Project 1 Plant Nursery Notes and Summary from Grade 7 Subject Vocational Education Book Kaushal Bodh. Introduction. A plant nursery is a place where young plants are grown and taken care of until they are ready to be planted elsewhere. In a nursery, plants are grown in controlled conditions so they can grow healthy. Plants need sunlight, water, air, nutrients, and suitable temperature for proper growth. A nursery helps provide these conditions easily. Plant nurseries are important because they help grow plants in large numbers, protect plants from extreme weather and pests, preserve different plant species, provide plants for homes, gardens, and farms. What will I be able to do? After completing this project, students will be able to identify conditions needed for plant growth, design and develop a plant nursery, use different methods of plant propagation, observe and record plant growth. What will I need? To develop a plant nursery, the following tools and materials are required. Gardening tools, garden shovel, spade, hand cultivator, grafting knife, pruning shears, watering can, gardening gloves. Nursery materials, seedling trays, cocoa peat, compost or manure, sphagnum moss or cocoa husk, seed germination paper, other materials, shade net, bamboo or wooden poles, PVC pipes, tarpaulin sheet, bricks, measuring tape, plant labels, first aid kit. How do I keep myself and others safe? Safety precautions while working in the nursery. Use the correct tools carefully. Handle sharp tools like knives and cutters safely. Wear gloves while working. Ask for help if you do not know how to use a tool. Wash hands after working with soil. Use proper lifting techniques. Keep tools in their proper place after use. What do I need to know before I start? Different types of nurseries grow different plants such as vegetable nurseries, tomato, onion, brinjal, fruit nurseries, mango, banana, flower nurseries, rose, marigold, ornamental plant nurseries. Nurseries can be large farms, small gardens, terrace nurseries, home nurseries. Activity 1. Visit to a nearby plant nursery. Students should visit a nursery and observe types of plants grown, tools used in the nursery, watering and pest control methods, propagation methods used, conditions provided for plant growth, sunlight, humidity, temperature. Students can ask questions like which plants grow in the nursery, which propagation methods are used, are plants grown all year or seasonally? Activity 2. Planning and laying out plant nursery. Steps to plan a nursery. First, choose a suitable place. The place should get 2 to 3 hours of sunlight. Water should not collect in the area. The nursery area may be 150 to 200 square feet. Prepare a layout showing beds, pathways and water source. Activity 3. Preparing land and setting up shade net. Steps. First, clean the area and remove stones and weeds. Second, mark the boundary using lime powder. Fix shade net using bamboo or wooden poles. Choose 50 to 75% shade net for protection from heat. Make a fence to protect plants from animals. Activity 4. Germinating seeds. Seed germination test helps to find how many seeds will grow into plants. Steps. First, take 100 seeds, place them on wet germination paper, roll the paper and keep it for 3 to 5 days. Count the seeds that sprout. Calculate germination percentage. This helps farmers know how many seeds to plant. Activity 5. Raising plants in the nursery. Plants can be grown using different methods. Method 1. Sowing seeds on raised beds. Steps. Dig and loosen soil. Remove stones and weeds. Mix soil and compost 60:40 ratio. Raise the bed 15 to 20 cm above ground. Sow seeds and water them. Raised beds help drain extra water, provide air to roots. Method 2. Sowing seeds in seedling trays. Steps: soak coco peat in water, fill trays with coco peat, sow 1 to 2 seeds in each cell, cover trays with cloth or tarpaulin, place trays under shade net after germination. This method is useful when space is limited. Method 3. Raising plants using stem cuttings. Plants can also grow from stem cuttings. Steps: first, fill nursery bags with soil and compost mixture. Cut a healthy stem 10 to 15 cm long. Dip the stem in rooting hormone. Plant it in the bag. After 30 to 45 days, it grows into a new plant. Types of stem cuttings. First, softwood cutting from soft young stems used for plants like tulsi, chrysanthemum, carnation. Second, semi-hardwood cutting from slightly woody stems used for mango, guava, lemon, rose. Third, hardwood cutting from mature woody stems used for grape, fig, mulberry, apple. Did you know Rahibai Soma Popere? Rahibai Soma Popere, known as the seed mother of India, has preserved more than 43 indigenous crop varieties in her seed bank. She received the Padma Shri and Nari Shakti Puruskar for her work in conserving traditional seeds. Activity 6. Watching plants grow. Students should maintain a record of plant growth including name of plant, method used, number of seeds or cuttings, date of planting, date of germination, observations about growth. Activity 7. Calculating the cost. Students should calculate the cost of seeds, seedling trays, nursery bags, tools and materials. This helps in deciding the selling price of plants. Summary: a plant nursery is a place where young plants are grown and cared for until they are ready for planting. Plants need sunlight, water, air, nutrients, humidity, and suitable temperature for healthy growth. Plant nurseries help in growing plants in large numbers, protecting plants from harsh weather, and preserving plant species. In this project, students learn to design and develop a small plant nursery in the school. Various tools and materials such as shovel, spade, seedling trays, coco peat, compost, shade net, and watering can are used. Safety precautions must be followed, such as using tools carefully, wearing gloves, and washing hands after working with soil. Before starting the nursery, students should visit a nearby nursery and observe plant growing methods. While planning a nursery, a suitable place with sunlight and proper drainage must be selected. The land should be cleaned, marked, and covered with a shade net to protect young plants from excessive heat. Seed germination tests are done to know how many seeds will grow successfully. Plants can be raised in the nursery using different methods. Raised bed method involves growing seeds in beds raised above ground level to allow better drainage and air for roots. Seedling trays method uses trays filled with coco peat for growing seedlings, especially where space is limited. Plants can also be grown by stem cuttings, where a plant of a stem is planted to produce a new plant. Stem cuttings can be softwood, semi-hardwood, or hardwood, depending on the type of plant. Students should observe plant growth and maintain records such as planting date, germination date, and observations. The cost of seeds, trays, nursery bags, and other materials should be calculated to estimate the value of plants. The project also teaches teamwork, observation skills, and environmental awareness. People like Rahibai Soma Popere, known as the seed mother of India, work to preserve indigenous seeds. A plant nursery helps students understand the importance of plants and encourages them to care for nature. So friends, we have completed notes and summary of project 1 plant nursery. We have already studied question answers of this project. You can find the link in the description and on the screen. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive new video notifications. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.